Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I hope you all enjoying all the histories we are hearing here tonight. Mine is definitely not as touch as many of the histories that we heard tonight, but I decided to come and share with you to show how being a volunteer can actually clarifies one's path, can actually show you uh, where to go for, to show you for what dreams to live and to work for. I, as what was just said, my name is Andre and I'm from Brazil. I'm 32 years old. And when I was 28, I decided to turn my life around. At that time, I was working as a private lawyer based in São Paulo, working with civil and labor legal issues. And at some point, I remember that at one random weekend, I caught myself thinking why I was working as a private lawyer, why I was doing that. And I realized that I was unhappy, that I had to take a turn because I could not keep working with that kind of activity. The problem was that I had no idea what to do, where to go, how to change after studying law, after being a lawyer for 5 years, almost 30, at the age of almost 30. So at that time, volunteering was fundamental in my life. I decided to try new activities, and I volunteered for a small NGO based in São Paulo, named Caritas São Paulo, which gives assistance to refugees and asylum seekers who are coming to Brazil to seek refugee. And I worked as a volunteer interpreter, mainly translating their histories to the federal police in Brazil in their official solicitation of refugee status. After these 8 months as a volunteer interpreter, I was touched by their histories, by all the difficulties that one can face in this life, and I was sure that I wanted to work within the legal field, but to ensure protection to refugees and asylum seekers. After working for 8 months as a volunteer interpreter, this same NGO, which is a UNHCR implementing partner in Brazil, opened a position for an RSD officer, a refugee status determination officer, a person who interviews one asylum seeker to determine the refugee condition, the refugee status. And because of those 8 months as volunteer interpreter, I was able to actually comprehend, closely comprehend refugee concerns, refugee needs, and the volunteer enabled me to be able to actually be a strong candidate for the position, and then to apply for it, and consequently be chosen. I was chosen for the position exactly because the volunteering opportunity, the volunteering experience, the tools that the volunteering has provided me with. And those 8 months actually are the reason that I'm here today. I crossed an ocean, flew 20 hours from São Paulo, changed my life to be today here in Khartoum, Sudan, to work for a UN agency to ensure protection for refugees and asylum seekers, to work for something that I believe in. And if it wasn't for those 8 months, it wasn't for a volunteering experience, I don't know if I would be here tonight. And I wish that I could let those asylum seekers know, each one of them that I worked alongside during those 8 months, that those hours that we spent together didn't mean a new beginning only for them, but also for me. And I'm sure that I helped them, I assist them, but I honestly think that the experience with them actually was even more important to me and to my life. Thank you for listening.